Hi, I'm Kim, and joining me today is Carolyn Kindt, and today is May 13th, and we want to thank you for being with us today and sharing your memories of Carroll County.
Nice.
So can you tell me where and when you were born?
I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, May 4th, 1924. I just turned 85.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
And so when then did you come to Maryland?
When did I come to Maryland? In 1954. No, 56, 1956.
Okay.
We landed in Maryland, not too far away from Carroll County. We were in the next county, Howard County.
Okay.
Lived there 23 years.
And then you moved
And then we
to
moved,
Carroll County.
practically, you might say. And my son, my youngest son, he made his home here. And we back and forth, and we learned all about but we knew about Carroll County before anybody moved here because we used to make trips through Carroll County.
Oh, okay.
And we used to go up to Bullocks and the farm stores up there, and then come in the 70s, start seeing all these for sale signs on the farms, and my husband had said, pretty soon it'll just be all houses here. And it started getting so populated. And we would take trips, and then every year we would come and see my son and his family, and we could see the difference, how everything was changing, more buildings. We used to have to go all the way into Westminster before, and then came time we didn't have to go to Westminster. We had stores in Sykesville and Eldersburg. And then the hospital, that has started growing. It was such a small hospital, and it's grown.
Is that the Carroll County
Yeah,
Hospital?
the Carroll County Hospital. It's a lovely place now. Everyone's so nice. And let's see, what else can I tell you?
So when you moved to Carroll County, what part of Carroll County did you move to?
In Sykesville.
Sykesville.
I moved with my son
Okay.
and his family.
And you still live there now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there about 5 or 6 years.
And how about your family? Are they still in the Carroll County as well?
Yeah, yeah, they live here. They've raised their 2 children. Their children, let's see, one's 24, one's 22. They've been here past about 35 years.
Okay.
They have lived here. So, and I guess my grandchildren will be here too, because they like
Carroll County.
Carroll County. And the changes I've seen with the senior centers that they have here and the transportation that they give you, the cats. And I know I won't be able to come here if we didn't have the cats transportation. And the senior centers, they're just great. Everybody's happy here. And I think
Yeah, it's nice
you all
that that's
enjoy it.
provided for you.
Yeah, it's nice to have it.
Now, did you ever work in Carroll County?
No, never in Carroll County,
No.
any other places I
Okay.
did.
Now, what about your family? When did they come to Maryland or to the United States?
Oh, well, my parents were both born here,
Okay.
but their parents, my father's side, they came, he was Holland Dutch, and my mother's side, they were, I guess, German. They came from a little section called Alsace-Lorraine, where they used to fight have wars over this territory, but now I think it belongs to Germany. And let's see what else. And I came from a family of 8 children, 4 boys, 4 girls.
Okay.
And they're all gone now but me. So I'm the last of the...
Last of your generation?
Yeah, And it feels strange to know that you're all by yourself now after having this big family. But of course I have my children
Right.
and grandchildren.
And where do they live?
Well, they live in, one son lives in Florida.
Okay.
And my youngest son lives here, and he has 2 children, boy and a girl. And daughter goes to college, and the son goes to University of Maryland. And life has been pleasant here. And the people are so nice. Even when you go into the stores, if you catch somebody's eye, you smile at them, they'll smile right back at you.
You mentioned a place called Bullocks. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we used to go up there, buy our beef and stuff there, and have a nice dinner.
So that was like a restaurant or a market?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's burgers, fruit stand. You always made these side trips because it was such a nice trip, country-wise, you know.
And do you still go there now?
Well, my son does maybe, but I don't do that much shopping anymore.
Okay.
I don't drive anymore, so that was the hardest thing to give up, was driving when I came here, because I did all my driving before. And you sort of, this is such a great thing to have, the buses.
Right. Now, what about the neighborhood that you lived in Sykesville? Do you have any memories from there or any stories?
Well, my son, in the beginning, he lived in Woodbine.
Okay.
Off of Washington Boulevard. Old Washington Road. And that was really just a two-laner. I don't know what it is now, but when you went across the road to get your mail, you had to watch out. Those cars came over the hill that you weren't crossing at the same time.
Okay.
And then they moved into Eldersburg. And they've been there, I guess about 12 or 13 years now or more. So he bought it. They have quite a big place. I mean, in land-wise.
Okay.
I think it's like 12 acres they have. And
what do you think you've seen to be like the biggest changes in Carroll County since you've been visiting and living here?
Well, the building, the homes, more population, and being able to go to a store like in 10 or 15 minutes and go shopping and come home. It's not. I guess
It used to be like that.
Yeah, but outside of that, it's been very pleasant living here. Nothing exciting has happened, except now, let's see, we don't have the Comcast or anything like that, quick internet. And here they're starting on our neighborhood to give it to us. So,
they're just starting to put that in now? Okay.
So we're so very happy about that we don't have this snail mail, real slow stuff.
Right.
But me, I do my ceramics here. I enjoy it.
At the senior center?
Yeah, it's really nice. And then I work on the computer a lot and do my games and just pick up my email. So. I used to sew a lot, but I haven't done that lately.
What about any of your neighbors from Sykesville? Do you still
Well,
see them?
I'll tell you, we're so sparsely, we're so far apart from each other that we just about say hi, and that's about it.
Okay. And do you have any funny stories from your old neighborhood or anything that you'd like to share about that with us?
No, not really that I can tell you about. Just like we all had good neighbors, and that was the best part of it. So.
How about your holidays with your family? Did you have any traditions or anything that you did?
Oh well, we always had the family over for Christmas, and just holidays and things like that. And before that, we used to go to the beach a lot. And that was about it. Well, I was married to a military man, so you can imagine I did a lot of traveling.
Oh, okay.
And the furthest north I was Alaska, and the furthest south I went was Florida. So
you've kind of been all over.
Yeah. So, but as far as the people here, they're the nicest people I've met, friendly.
In all your travels?
Yeah. But we have good people helping us out on the road if we if we ran out of gas or something like that, or flat tire. We always had nice people to help us out. So.
Good. And did you have any favorite, other than Bullocks, any favorite stores or shops?
Oh, I
In Carroll County?
I like Boscov's. I love going there, and even Sears. And I like Kohl's here in Eldersburg. I'm always going there. And of course Walmart. Who doesn't go to Walmart?
Right, right.
And like for shopping, I don't do the shopping for food or anything like that. That's out of my territory now.
Okay.
So for shopping I do is for me.
Okay, well, thank you very much for sharing your memories with us today.
It was nice meeting you, and
Thank
thank
you.
you.